Good evening, and thank you for joining us. This week, we are highlighting concerns over homeless encampments found across the city. In the first part of a four-part series, CTV News speaks with a Windsor mother who fears for the well-being of her 5 children after she says individuals living in tents behind her property are stripping away their childhood.
Double, double this, double, double that, double this, double that, double this, that.
Meet Julian, Lillian, Riley, Adam, and Austin. Playing hide and go seek and tag is how they love to spend their summer months, but at any given moment,
we would hear them banging and yelling people's names.
They are forced to rush inside their home.
I don't want to hide by myself because I'm scared. The guy was yelling my name.
I don't feel comfortable wearing my swimsuit.
We're all pretty scared by it.
It's an entire village.
In addition to a homeless encampment behind their property on Crawford Avenue, dangerous activity also occurs out front. 2 women allegedly stumbling on their front lawn and porch.
The girl with the needle, it was pretty gross.
Ashley Harrington says the city is failing her family.
That's my job. That's my 24/7 is my children, and my job is to protect them, make them feel safe, but also keep them healthy, keep them outside, keep them running around.
She says the incidents surrounding her home are constant.
There's fights back there, there's fires back there, banging on the fence and screaming my daughter's name and trying to entice the children to come into the back.
She says she has called police more than a dozen times and filed more than a dozen complaints to 311.
They're ignoring me, but it's like the biggest circle on the planet. I call 311, they put in a report, they send it to my email and they say, hey, we're taking care of it. Where's the proof? I see none. I don't see city workers come out.
According to the city, in the first 6 months of 2024, there have been 105 reports of encampments and 90 responses to homelessness.
If we're talking that area, it's a private landowner.
Kirk Whittle is the Executive Director of Housing and Children's Services for the City of Windsor.
There are certain limitations that the city can't just go on and just go on and clear everything out unless it's, a super safety situation. We're currently working with bylaw regarding those kind of issues, and we've been in touch with the landowner.
The City of Windsor will not release the name of the property owner, but reassures Harrington.
The City of Windsor is doing everything they can to try to resolve the situation.
CTV News reached out to Canadian Pacific Kansas City. Officials say they do not own the property between the track and Harrington's backyard. But Harrington is frustrated no one will take responsibility for her living situation.
If I don't clean up my yard properly, I'm being fined, I'm being ticketed and all this other stuff. I own my home. I shouldn't have to be scared for my children to go out.
City officials say it's a complicated situation dealing with those who choose to live in an encampment versus seeking out help in our community. That is the focus of tomorrow's feature. We went into the encampment behind Harrington's property, and we speak with one man who lives there about the barriers he claims he faces to find shelter.